Dayshift. A blue-collar father named Bud Yablonsky is said to support his family by maintaining swimming pools. His true work is to kill and hunt vampires. Bud notices a man leaving the house where he works while he is at work. He stealthily enters the home and finds two vampires living there, an older woman and a younger man. After a lengthy battle, he ends up killing the vampires and removes their fangs with pliers. Bud attempts to sell the teeth at the pawn shop, but still the owner Troy's price levels are insufficient to cover Bud's expenses. Jocelyn, Bud's ex-wife, and their daughter, who goes to a pricey private school, are preparing to relocate to Florida. Bud is compelled to rejoin the vampire hunting union in order to pay the tuition, settle his debts, and purchase braces for his daughter. Bud asks Big John Elliott, an old army buddy, for assistance in rejoining the union. The head of the union, Ralph Seeger, initially declines, pointing out that Bud had already been expelled from the organization for his dangerous and combative hunting methods. A third chance is eventually provided to him, but it comes with harsh requirements. He can only work the day shift, which pays little, and he must be under the supervision of a union representative named Seth. Seth has the responsibility of looking for and notifying Bud of any violations. Audrey, a vampire, discovers the vampires Bud killed in the interim. Audrey discovers Troy while looking for the person responsible for the death of the elder vampire. She says that humans once revered vampires as gods and that she intends to bring about the old order by constructing homes and utilizing them to create vampire colonies in order to amass an army. She then kills him. Bud and Seth go hunting, and even with Bud breaking several union rules, Seth chooses not to report them because Bud intends to use his earnings to provide for his family. After they find and destroy an odd vampire nest, Audrey contacts Bud and threatens his family by revealing that the elderly vampire was her daughter. Bud rushes to his ex-wife in a try to save her while being pursued by vampires, but he fails to arrive in time. Seth becomes a vampire after Audrey abducts his family. Bud and Seth enlist Heather, an outcast vampire who lives next door to Bud, to help them attack Audrey's stronghold since Bud is now determined to save his family. Big John joins them at the fortress. John decides to give himself up after being bit during the fight so that Bud can save his family. Despite the fact that Audrey is faster and stronger than he is, Bud manages to outwit her with a cunning ploy, kill her, and protect his family. Seth uses his extensive understanding of the rules exceptions to stop Seeger from ejecting Bud when Seeger shows up with support from the union and tries to do so by pointing out all of Bud's violations.